to have you join us. Good morning to you and welcome to the platform.
Good morning, my friend. Good morning.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're speaking with Michael. Now, let's look at that statement by from Mr. President. Of course, what do you make of that statement? Do you think it is going to douse the already tense situation that we have, especially in the southern part of the country?
You see, I am one of those who beat his chest and said, I am one who worked for the emergence of President Buhari.
Okay.
In 2015, 2019, we worked so hard to make sure he became president of Nigeria. Because our original belief was that as a military man, because we have a lot of problem of insurgency, especially in the northeast, and we believe that as a military man, if he comes there, like he promised during the campaign, that those things will be doused, that the insurgency, the insecurity in the country will all be over in a jiffy. Unfortunately, my brother, Nigeria have never been so unsecure in its history since our independence in 1960. If people are now afraid to move from one point to the other, people sleep with one eye closed, one eye open. And this is just a beginning of one kind of problem we are foreseeing. And we thought that as a president who happens to be the father of all, that he should be more proactive than such statement that he made at this point in time when the tension was still very, very high. We had expected as a president that he will find a way to douse it rather than add fuel to the already existing problem. Not what he has just said is to tell us that the southern part of Nigeria are in trouble, southeast are in trouble, because that is exactly
is this not tackling the issue headlong? Because a lot of persons have come out to say, Mr. President, tackle violence with violence. So more like saying I'm tackling the issues that we have in the country headlong. Yes, I'm getting you.
It's not tackling the problem headlong. Ab initio, the northeast, the north central have been a theater of war in this country. The Borno, the Kaduna, the Benue, the Taraba, the Yobe, they have been a theater of war. It has never made such statement. Now, recently, you have some skirmishes, like the bombing of police station here and there, and somebody comes up to make such statement. It is obvious from a discerning mind that something is definitely wrong, that he's referring to a particular people. I don't know, he did not openly say it, but tacitly, you can infer from his statement that he's referring to Southeast. Why would the Inspector General of Police, in fact, why would he give a shoot at side order? Do you know how many youths that have been wasted so far because of this kind of directive? Meanwhile, there are areas where you have this problem that have been tackled. I listened to Mullah Mohammed recently saying that their government will not be remembered with insecurity. But my brother, there's nothing you can achieve in this world, no development without security. It's with security that will give people rest of mind to do businesses, that will allow international communities to come and do business with you. As it stands today, the Igbos, for particularly, I'm an Igbo man, and I'm an APC man, and a chieftain of APC. And for me to be speaking this way, you know that a lot of people are not happy with the present government led by Buhari, especially as it concerns the security situation in this country. As it concerns my people, the Igbo race, he's trying to exterminate them, and that is the other way
it's good you have you reviewed your political backing right on the program this morning. How do you want your party member, the number one man in your party, the president, to assuage the already tensed situation, to also douse this situation?
See, my party and the president had an opportunity to douse this tension when the chief of army staff died. There's nothing wrong in appointing an Igbo man as a replacement. He's eminently qualified academically, in terms of training, in terms of rank. I don't know why he did not choose to do that. Now, it is obvious from the way APC is going about it that APC is definitely not the party for Ndi. That is the truth of the matter. If I'm an APC man and I'm hiding it for myself, I'm just zipping myself. Now, how do I come up tomorrow to tell somebody vote for APC? As the situation is on ground now, everybody should tell us the truth. The problem today is that the president has opportunity, and the party have opportunity to call the president to order after the party is supreme. Call him to order. Tell, look, this appointment are doing is not right. This issue are taken against these people is not right. You cannot come up and say that shoot aside, and anyone in the southeast, including anybody that carries data, you shoot him. Anybody that carries tattoo, you shoot him. Is that how to govern? Is that how to live? Meanwhile, in Borno State, communities have been sacked. In Niger State, do you know what happened? It is simple. The southern big part of Nigeria have oil. The north have mineral gold and all those things. Are they being accounted for? There are a lot of questions to be asked this government. This government is not doing well, my brother. Security-wise, they have supported Nigerians, and they have economically they have supported Nigerians. The level of poverty in this country today is higher than it has ever been in the history of Nigeria. Is that the government we voted for? Is that the government we work for? No. Let me tell you one thing. I was during the 2019 election, the Southeast, the state publicity secretary for Buhari Continuity Campaign Organization, the state financial secretary for Buhari, the Southeast of Buhari Campaign Organization, and other organizations that I belong to. We delivered him, but my brother, this is not what we voted for. This is not what we worked for. I am doubting if Buhari actually is the president. He's still there. If nobody is not somebody taking decision on his behalf.
I don't believe that, anyways.
But let Buhari come and address
in the midst of all this, he addressed the nation yesterday. He addressed the nation. Just a moment. In the midst of all this, a lot of persons are saying the way we can move forward and to also douse this tension is to call and negotiate. To sit down and have a roundtable discussion and negotiate. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about discussion and negotiation?
Who are we negotiating with? Negotiating with the political elite that doesn't care about how we feel, that have sent their children abroad to school, that if there's any situation now, they will enter their private jet and leave this country. Who are you negotiating with?
But those agitating are agitating for something. They have issues that should be addressed.
Let me tell you, people like me have never been part of agitating for a separation or division of this country. But the way things are going about happening, and this present government, the way it is happening, it is obvious that somebody wants something done. After all, it was the other ones that first hanged their flag of secession in 1966 after they executed Agitations. It is in history. They hanged their history. They wanted to secede. So if anybody is talking about secession, were they massacred that time? Why are they killing our people? Killing the youth, killing the women, killing our children? And they're telling me that we have a president that is governing this country. Every day you hear Gabashe will speak. Why is the president not talking? Let him come out openly and address Nigerians. Let's hear him. If he comes up to address Nigerians, I think it will go a long way to change this problem. Not Gabashe will talking. Gabashe is carrying out an agenda of some certain clique in that government.
That's an allegation, anyways. That's an allegation that you will have to prove.
It's an allegation, yes.
It's an allegation, of course, made by you. All right.
It's an allegation.
Okay.
But we never voted Gabashe.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Obioma Oburuga, public affairs commentator. Thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us on the program.
Thank you.
You're welcome.